What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Fignight. It's Tuesday night. You know what that means. We're going to talk about some wrestling figures. Thank you all for joining me. Mike Belcaster, not here today. He's on assignment, but he'll be back next week. But I'll tell you this, make sure you're following the official Fignight Instagram. Make sure you're following Mike Belcaster on Instagram. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on this weekend in Chicago at All Out, and Mike Belcaster lives in Chicago. So you're going to see some updates and some pictures and some videos, and who knows what'll pop up on our Instagram. Also follow AEW by Jazwares. They'll be there. They're having 2 panels. We'll talk about that more when we get to the news in a minute. But yeah, it's going to be a fun weekend for wrestling fans again, right? We had a great weekend last week. This weekend, we're getting AEW All Out. We're getting Payback for WWE. Very underwhelming pay-per-view for WWE this week. However, I expect it, like, whenever they have these pay-per-views, they're usually really good. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're not here to talk about pay-per-views and wrestling. No, we're here to talk about figures. But before we do that, why don't we just tell you guys really quick, head on over to theturnbuckletavern.com right now. Follow, like, and subscribe everywhere you possibly can. Please leave us a review right on this video when it's done. Leave us a review. Say how much you liked it. Say how much you hated it. Say how much you love me. Talk about the wrestling figures, guys. It's just fun. All of our social media is listed there if you head over there. When you're done with that, head on over to Discord. We're starting to pick it up over there again. We're moving, we're discussing, we're talking, we're watching wrestling. Get your ass over to our Discord. It's the place to be. You don't want to miss it, all right? When you are done there, head on over to Pro Wrestling Tees. Order yourself a shelf. Order yourself. No, don't order a shelf. Order yourself a shirt. We have great shirts over there. We have the Fig Guy shirts, not pictured here. An awesome design by Extra Cooler. Those are definitely worth checking out. You're going to want to get those. So yeah. And then last but not least, when you're done hearing us talk about the wrestling figures here today, head on over to Ringside Collectibles, wrestlingfigures.com. When you place an order, use the code Tavern at checkout, and you will save 10%. Hey, everybody in the chat. Oh, look, it's Tyson's here. Stoney's here for the news. And just a little news flash. This is pre-recorded in the afternoon. So this is not actually live today because I'm going for an endoscopy tonight and Mike is on assignment. So we weren't going to be able to do a live show tonight. So instead of doing no show, here I am. I'm bringing you a show, and I'm going to talk about the news, and I'm going to show off a little something, and it's going to be fun. So, what do you say? You want to get into some wrestling figure news with me, guys?
And now to figure news.
See, it's not even fun when I don't get to cut off Mike from saying something when I play that. I don't know if you guys even notice that every week. I always play it and cut him off, and it's just become a thing, and it's fun. But let's talk about some news. I guess I should close out these other tabs up here, and I forgot to. I'm so not prepared. I totally forgot to load the pictures in here, guys. So let me load up the pictures real quick. I'm not used to going solo. I like having my. Why is it not want to open this in? Oh, I see why. I see why. Let's try this one more time. We'll open with Google Chrome. Here we go. I am ready to roll. That's what happens when you're live to tape, right? We're live to tape. Power Town. Power Town. Myers and Cardona. The 2-pack. 2 weeks left to pre-order. You're not going to want to miss it. These figures look amazing. I have the first series of Power Town. They are amazing. You got 2 weeks left to order this 2-pack. I will be doing so. I haven't done so yet. But damn, man, these figures look great. These are going to be the only Myers and Cardona figures you need. They put the Super 7 to shame. They really, really do. And of course, the big rubber guys. But I need anybody in big rubber guys. So I will be ordering these. These look great. I cannot wait to get more Power Town figures in hand. All right, what do we got next? It's hard. I have to control the pictures and look down. Oh, here we go. Up next in the news, we have the newest series of the retros are now available on Mattel Creations. And did I get you? Here they go. Here you go. They feature Vader, The Undertaker, Paul Bearer, and Jerry the King Lawler. These are up for order right now. I believe they're $60 at MattelCreations.com. Go order these today. They look great. The Paul Bearer one, I absolutely love. Vader and Jerry Lawler, yes. The Undertaker, honestly, I could care less about Undertaker in the mask. It was not, I was never a big Undertaker guy, but the mask thing just made me even more separated from him. What do we got next in the news? We got something to talk about here. Studio shots of the brand new CM Punk Supreme coming to Walmart. And if they're studio shots, I would hope that means the actual figure is not far behind. Look how great this looks. Here's the packaging from the outside. Just you don't usually see packaging from the inside, but here you go. Let's look. I have another picture here I'm going to bring up showing off what is on the inside. It includes all the accessories. Here it is. CM Punk number 2. You are getting 2 different sets of legs. Look at the kick pads on these. Look at the long hair in his face. I love it. We're getting the belt he's never lost. He's getting a bunch of hands. He's getting Jimmy Snooker Superfly hands. He's getting the shirt. Like, what a great friggin' figure. I cannot wait to get this in hand. It's just a great, look at the different sculpts. I love the smirk. Can't wait. You got the yelling face. What a great job. What an amazing figure. I love the Supremes. I hope we get more Supremes. Maybe we'll hear an announcement about the Supremes this weekend. We'll see. Hopefully. We'll talk about that more in a minute. I got one more picture to show you of the CM Punk Supreme, the back of the packaging, and I keep hitting the wrong tab. I'm sorry. Luckily, you guys are not seeing it. It's just fantasy football stuff. Here's the back of the packaging. Look how cool. Wow. And on the back, it says Watch Dynamite and Rampage. But he's a Collision guy. And this is from Double or Nothing last year. So it says it right on the back of the box. So what a great figure. I cannot wait for this with the CM Punk auto on the back. Man, I hope CM Punk stays in AEW so we continue to get more figures of him, but we're not here to talk about all the bullshit that happened this weekend. What do we got next? Ooh, here we go. If you noticed the icon that I had for today, it is Jamie Hayter. This was an AEW shop exclusive. It dropped this weekend on Saturday morning. 1,000. One of 1,000. This figure looks amazing. I can't wait. It sold out almost instantly, but I saw in the Major Wrestling Figure podcast group, somebody from Pro Wrestling Tees said a lot of orders are going to be canceled. A lot of people ordered a ton of these, and they're going through and canceling orders, and they will go back up, which excites me because I missed it. I was sleeping Saturday morning. I don't wake up early. I was so bummed I missed it because I want this figure. So when it goes back up, I hope I'm able to get it. And it's limited to hopefully 1 or 2 per person. I don't have a problem with them limiting it to 2, because if you're like me, I like to get 1 in the box and 1 to open. So I would hope that I'm able to get 2, but if not, I totally support them trying to stop the scalpers from doing scalper things, right? How could you complain about that? Look at Wembley in the background. What a figure, man. What a figure. Look at the detail on her gear. Look at the robe. Man, I need Jamie Hayter figure. I need the Jamie Hayter figure. I don't know what you were thinking. What do we got next? Okay, Jazwares. Let's open this up. I said we were going to talk about it, right? So let's talk about it. Jazwares will be doing 2 panels this weekend at StarCast in Chicago. The first one, I don't know, I didn't see the date or time of them, but there's going to be a reveal panel. Another reveal panel from Jazwares. I don't really understand what they're doing, why they're doing another reveal panel. They just did the reveal panel for Double or Nothing, and now we're doing another one. I feel like they announced so much information at Double or Nothing. It's just no need for this. And I don't really know what could have changed. They made a couple announcements at San Diego Comic-Con. Nothing super major, but they're going to do another full-blown panel. And I don't know. I feel like they get too far ahead of themselves and then things change too much. I really wish they would just take it back a gear, slow down, and just announce less. I mean, I know we want to know, and maybe it's partially our fault because there's so many people we want figures of that we haven't seen yet. And they want to announce them and know that and tell us that they're coming. And I fully get that, but stuff changes when it's announced that far in advance. And like it feels, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but I hate having to wait so long. So I wish they would announce less. Another reveal panel now, it's just going to lead to more people complaining online. I don't think they should do it, but maybe they'll focus more. Maybe they'll prove me wrong. Maybe they'll focus more on the Ring of Honor figures and stuff that we haven't seen. So so we'll see. I love their figures. I'm not pooping on the figures or anything because the figures are amazing. I love the Supremes. I love Jazwares. I love what they've done, and I love that we get AEW figures, and I'm excited because I can't wait to see what the future holds with new designers there and everything. And it's great, but yeah, slow down on the reveals. But I don't know. Like I said, hopefully it's worth it. I just don't want to hear the people complaining. I hate people just like to complain. People are not happy unless they're complaining. It is the world of wrestling, and when is a wrestling fan ever happy? The answer is they're not. Okay, there's also going to be a design panel. How cool is this? Where people will get, I guess there's going to be a Q&A where you get to ask questions to like Magic, our friend Magic, who is totally an amazing designer. But yeah, this is really, really cool. Like, how often do you get a chance to sit down and ask questions to the people who are actually making the figures? Your voices will get to be heard if you're there. Like, ask your questions. Tell them what you want to see. Tell them what you think they can improve on. Tell them what you want more of. Like this is great, man. I'm gonna have to watch this on the premiere. And yeah, both of these panels, I don't think I mentioned this yet, are gonna be available live on the Premiere streaming network. I'm gonna check it out. Like, this is great to not have to watch it through an Instagram account of somebody holding a phone. We'll get to hear better, we'll get to see better. And to me, yeah, I'm all in for that. Jazwares will be at Starcast as well, from what I understand. There's going to be a booth, so go over, say hi, go look at their display, let them know you love the figures, let them know you want more figures, and let them know to just keep making CM Punk figures, because I just don't get enough CM Punk figures. So, right? You ever get enough? I don't get enough figures in general. Hey, I was in a Walmart today. This isn't news, but I did bump into the Harley Race Greatest Hits. And although I have the original, I had to get it. I don't have the Harley Race mint on card. So I picked it up and I'm going to leave it. I leave everything mint on card. I love to keep things closed. The Harley Race, I was so excited to get. I opened it instantly. You've heard the story before. I had 6 of them. And at that point, I was just sending them to friends all over the country for cost, never knowing what was going to happen with them. Oh, well, I help my friends out. That's all that matters. We got another little bit of news here. It is the Hall of Fame Ultimate Warrior Funko Pop coming exclusively to GameStop. All right. I'm going to say this is the first time I'm a little jealous of selling my whole pop collection, because I'm all about Hall of Fame. I might have to pick this one up. I hope I don't. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't need to start another Funko Pop collection. I got rid of them. Honestly, I was never a Funko Pop guy. And they came out with a Piper Funko Pop, and they came out with the Ric Flair Funko Pop, and they were exclusive to Target. And I bought those 2 because I love Piper, and who doesn't love Ric Flair? And they were great pops. And then the completist in me kicked in. And just earlier this year, I'm like, why? I never liked the Funko Pops before I started collecting them. I don't like them now. Why do I have them? So I sold all my Funko Pops. No longer in my collection. And just little news flash: collect what you love. Don't fall into the trap of being a completist for something you don't care about, like I was doing. And you come up with rules. I'm focusing mainly on what I love now. That I love the Legends, and that's what I'm going to get. Now let's go look at this. Here's a schedule of more. Well, it's not really a schedule, but it's showing off the Hall of Fame pops from Target. It says, and here's the words. I don't know if you can read it. Champions of the ring take the stage. Welcome Pop WWE Hall of Fame superstars. Each GameStop exclusive comes with a commemorative mini plaque. Collect them all to complete your WWE Hall of Fame series. Shit, they're coming with the mini plaques. I think I'm gonna have to get these. That's it. I'm gonna have to get the Hall of Fame ones, but I'm not going beyond that. I am not. It looks like 5 for now, hopefully more. Who knows? I'm sure maybe we'll get a Hogan, a Macho, Piper. I would hope. And maybe the difference with these Funko Pops for me, maybe I open these. Maybe I'm not gonna leave them in the box. You know, I don't know. Here's another last little bit of news today. And what kind of news week would it be if we didn't have a brand new Foco bobblehead to talk about? But there's a Gorilla Monsoon, limited to 223 Foco bobbleheads. I love Gorilla Monsoon. If you grew up in my generation, you probably loved him too. I do not know the demand for a Gorilla Monsoon Funko Pop of him as a wrestler. If you had given me a Gorilla Monsoon Funko Pop, the announcer Gorilla Monsoon with the purple glasses and a jacket, I might have had to buy that. But the wrestler Gorilla Monsoon, I don't need this. And I guess somebody might. You know, I would guess there's an audience for it somewhere. You know, maybe there's an old time. Like the only Gorilla Monsoon matches I had ever seen well, when I was getting the WWF Coliseum home videos when I was a kid, and they would throw a random Gorilla Monsoon match. I think he had a little thing with Gorilla Monsoon on there. And I love the Gorilla. I'm just type of stuff just puzzles me. But, you know, they must think there's a market. I hope there is. I don't wish for things not to sell because, honestly, whether I like something or not, it's better for every wrestling fan if it does sell because it just leads you the possibilities of getting the stuff that you want that somebody might not be interested to. So I hope it does sell out. Kind of goes back to the Nitro stage. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Nitro stage, and it wasn't the stage. I wasn't a WCW fan, so I didn't feel I needed the stage, but I was backing it because number one, I knew it would lead to the Raw stage, and I knew it would lead to other stuff. And again, it would look awesome on display. The detail on the stage was amazing. Came with some great figures. Disappointing, and that's why you buy stuff. That's why I backed it. I wanted more of that, and because it didn't get backed, you know, something that I want is not going to be released. So to all the stubborn people who wouldn't order it because it wasn't what they wanted, and I get if you didn't have the $400, I'm not talking about that. I'll never tell somebody to spend money they don't have. That's for you to decide. But yeah, I was really disappointed that didn't get made just because of what it meant for the future of crowdfunded, you know, projects from Mattel. And hopefully they pick back up again somewhere. And I think they will, but on a smaller scale. Like imagine a Hell in a Cell, something like that. I think that would sell like crazy. But again, Gorilla Monsoon, Foco bobblehead coming soon. Go pre-order it now. It ships in February. The website, I have the website here. My phone timed out on me. Foco.com. That wasn't that hard. Foco.com. You couldn't remember that, Tom? Wow. So I want to talk a lot. I just want to show off something I got in the mail. I got from Amazon this week. All right. I got the brand new Survivor Series Ultimate Edition 2-pack, the Undertaker and the Gobbledy Gooker. I haven't opened it yet. I just took it out of the box. And maybe, I don't know. I have two. I don't know if I should open one, if I should sell one. I haven't decided yet. But the packaging on this thing popped me because it feels like I'm watching Survivor Series. Like, look how beautiful this is. I brought it to the show today to show you guys. Like, and I haven't really seen, and I'm so bad at social media. I haven't seen pictures of the packaging like this. And I'll post some to show it up on official Fignight Instagram. Follow us on Instagram at official Fignight. But look at this. It reminds me of watching this version of the Survivor Series. They really nail the packaging. Here we go. Here's the Gobbledy Gooker being born, hatching out of the egg. And you go here. Boom. Like, and I believe Survivor Series. I love the packaging. I absolutely love it. I guess I'm gonna have to open one, right? Put the Gobbledy Gooker on display. What a great packaging. Should I open it right now? Should I do it? I mean, listen, we got a couple of minutes, right? Do I have scissors here? I did not open it. All right, I'm going to have to improvise because I don't have Mike here to talk to you when I go get something. Let's see if I can peel the tape off. All right. What else is going on with you guys? What do you think of All In? I thought it was amazing. But they did a great job. Ooh, that box is ripping shit. Okay. Oh, there goes that. This one's being opened. This box was a little damaged. What the heck? I'm a little confused. I guess we're doing an unboxing. Look at this right here. There's 3 boxes in here. Because I don't know. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't seen any videos of people opening it yet. Like, look, I know one is the Gooker. One is the Undertaker. But is this the egg in the other box? Let's open it up and look. Let's take out the other box. Whoa. Okay. So, oh yeah, wow, look at this. This is, wow, another amazing backdrop. Holy smokes, how have I not seen this yet? Talk about giving you something to help your fig photography. This is amazing. Wow, look at the back. Holy shit. This little shit that they throw in is amazing. I love when they do this. Like, this makes me pop as a wrestling figure fan because you get little bonuses in it that you're not expecting. And I love the backdrops Mattel's given us. But yes, look, the egg, I had no clue. The egg got its own packaging. Wow, this is just an impromptu, like, unboxing now. I wasn't really planning on doing. But I'm so glad we did it. And look at the egg, man. It comes apart. You could put the Gooker in there. Wow. The detail put into this. I'm so glad. Like, we always wanted the Gobbledy Gooker, right? I'm so glad we didn't get it before Ultimate Editions because we probably wouldn't be getting this. Let's look at the figures real quick. Oh, what? Are you kidding? We got another back in there. They could have just thrown cardboard in here to separate the boxes. But instead, we got these awesome backdrops. Oh, this is great. And you know what I'm noticing now? I believe if you look closely, this is just a picture of the stand of the fans they use in the pictures on Mattel Creations when they're taking their photos. But it looks amazing. You're not going to notice that if you don't look at it up close. And if you're taking fig photography, if you want to, like, I only have this in front of me to give an example. You ain't going to be looking to realize it's a cardboard cutouts of fans. There we go. How come I can't get it to work? There. All right, there we go. Anyway, LJNs are a little too big for that. Let's take out the Gooker. Let's take him out. The Gobbledy. I always say Gobbledy. It's Gobbledy. There's a D at the end. Gobbledy Gooker. Look, he comes with 2 heads. Look at this. Look at this figure. It's beautiful. I should have set up. I didn't know I was going to do this. I would have set up FigCam to, like, show it off. But I got the whole screen. I think you could see it pretty good. Look at the detail. How cool is this? And look, on the back of the box, you got Mean Gene and a Gooker doing the little do-si-do in the ring. You got a picture of the actual Gooker. That's like the actual, right? Yes. Of when he was birthed, when he was hatched at the Survivor Series. Like, who would have thought, at this Survivor Series, we would get the debut of 2 of the greatest legends in WWE history with the Gooker and the Undertaker. Like, look at this. Look at this Undertaker figure. Like one thing about the Undertaker, I may have not been his biggest fan. Very, very toyetic. And look at the back of the box from his debut. You remember Brother Love was his manager in his debut? And they got the picture of the Brother Love figure. This is why you need that Brother Love figure, that Legends. What a great figure that Brother Love is. Man, Mattel's been on fire this year, man. Mattel has given me some much-needed figures. I got Brother Love. I got the Gobbledy Gooker. We're getting Lil Albano. Like, holy smokes. Look at the tie. The tie is a separate piece in here. Look at the hat. You got the robe. You got black gloves and you got gray gloves. How cool is this? What a job by Mattel. I want to open these. I do have 2. You know what? I wish it had an urn. I don't see an urn. Like, if it had an urn, I don't know. Did Undertaker, did Brother Love have an urn at the first Survivor Series when the Undertaker debuted? I love the scans on these too. Can you see the scans? Let me get them up nice and close. Look at those Taker scans. They're amazing. What a job, Mattel. What a job. Man, what a time to be a wrestling fan. What a time to be a wrestling figure fan. It's just amazing. They just keep knocking it out of the park. Mattel. They really, really do. So thank you for joining us. Again, remember to check out those Jazwares panels this weekend. Make sure you follow us, Official Fignight, on Instagram. Mike Bellcaster will be checking in there. I'm sure he'll be sending me pictures I can post there. It'll be awesome. Follow at Mike Bellcaster and at Official Fignight on Instagram. I gotta get posting more on the Instagram. I'm gonna finish setting up the studio so it's really easy for me to take photos. But man, this whole set of Survivor Series with the Gooker and Undertaker, like, I feel like we need I was gonna say figure of the year, but it's not really a figure. But maybe with all the sets that are coming out now, we got to start, not only have a figure of the year set, but we're going to do a set of the year. Of course, we got the 60th anniversary set. Oh, guys, really quick before we go, did you check out Nick Storm's Fig Friday with our friend Steve Ozer last Friday? If you haven't, you should go check it out right now. You don't want to miss it. It was a great, great talk that Nick had with Steve. We got to get Steve back on here soon. And yeah, go check out our friend Nick Storm. The video was amazing. I watched it. I wasn't able to watch it live because I was working, but it was great. So check it out. Go check out our buddy Nick Storm. Next week, I said Mike should be back. I think he'll be done with his assignment. We miss Mike. I always hate when I miss Fignight, and I hate when Mike's not here because it's just so much fun to talk wrestling figures with my buddy. And I hope he has a great week. I can't wait to hear about his whole week next week. I know he's going to be tired next week. He's going to be going nonstop. If you see Mike this weekend at StarCast, go say hi. Tell him you love Fignight. All right. I think that's it. Until next week, guys. I can't even say for Mike Bellcaster, but I guess I can. But for me, for you, have a great week. Big Guy out.